it was more scout team work today, just starting to get a feel for the plan and all that kind of deal. So it wasn't, there's not a lot of competitive stuff going on. We were just in shorts and hats today. It's more assignment based.
Do you go simple for these bowls, game plan wise?
Well, if you have too much time on your hand, you tend to maybe start thinking of a bunch of new plays and a bunch of new defenses and blitz and twist and all that. And if you try to add a lot of plays, then all of a sudden, can you really execute that many plays is the question. We just got to make sure we're not going crazy trying to add too much of this and too much of that, and just do what we do and play hard, and secure the football, and tackle well and block well, do all those things. That's what wins games most of the time.
Dana Holgerson memorably called Njoku the biggest and baddest dude we're going to see all year. I'm pretty sure he's talking about tight ends, not overall, but
yeah.
Anybody on their squad who stick out to you and make you go, whoa?
I just think they're, as a unit, I've studied most of their offense, most of their defense. And I just see a lot of guys that, like their front three, they're in the 285 to, close to 300 range. But they're strong, they're athletic. I see a team that can run, I see a team that's in shape. I see a team that's physical, they fly around the ball. I see them more as a unit than trying to earmark one guy. Their corner has got a bunch of picks, and he's a very good player, but I think they have a lot of good players.
Mark, a little while ago, and I think it may have been obviously while you were in practice, Christian McCaffrey said he wasn't going to play in his team's bowl game, and I know Leonard Fournette is not doing that either. What is your thought on just the situation for some of these guys, and generally speaking, obviously?
I think you should finish what you start. That's what I think. I think people should do that.
Is it hard though when you know that, because on one end you are trying to console and make a business decision? Is there kind of just, are there competing thoughts there? Or you just think
I don't think so. No, football is football. Something could happen game one. You gonna quit the team game one?
I know you touched on him too a little bit the other day, but just Adrian Colbert, have you had a chance to just see how he's doing physically out here?
He's doing great. Yeah, he's going to play. I don't see any reason why he won't play.
But, how tough is it sometimes when a guy has missed a little bit of time just to get back into the rhythm of it? And
maybe a rookie, maybe a guy that doesn't keep his mind in it the whole way. I know Adrian kept his mind in it the whole way, kept in condition the whole way, was working very hard from the very beginning to play in this game. He knew that the timeline would allow him to if he was ready. So he prepared. He's ready to go.
Knowing that this will be a big opportunity, this bowl game for him, with the NFL and all that, what do you think he's shown to this point?
He's shown that he'll be physical. He's shown that he can run fast. He's shown he'll play specials. He's actually, I think he got at least one pick, didn't he?
Yeah.
One or two.
First game with him.
I think the guy, and that was a heck of a pick. I think he's shown ball skills. He's gotten their attention, I'm sure, and one way or another, he'll end up in an NFL camp. I'm certain of that.
How much do you think it's helped Stacy Coley and Cornelder to come back? I know they were thinking about leaving early last year.
I think, first of all, if they haven't graduated, they're a lot closer to graduation. That's huge. And then both those guys, from what I saw in spring to what I saw by the end of the season, I saw both of them improve greatly. And I'm sure the NFL sees the same thing.
Last question, guys.
Anybody?
Good.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's right.
Thank you.